JaKobe Walter, you are a Raptor. What's going on, Raptors Nation? It is Luca here with another video. The Toronto Raptors, they have their guy. The Raptors select JaKobe Walter out of Baylor, number 19 overall at the 2024 NBA Draft. You know what? The board actually shaped up pretty nicely for the Raptors. They were in a position where they were going to end up taking a nice prospect, get themselves a nice pick, and they just so happened to be intrigued enough to take JaKobe Walter. And I got to say, I'm a fan of this pick. We're going to talk about it. Do me a solid, everybody. Hit a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more Raptors content just like this. Remember, the Raptors will actually kick off round 2 of the NBA draft, which is set for June 27th, as the Raptors have the number 31 pick. But you look at this pick, guys, JaKobe Walter. For starters, JaKobe's parents named him after Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. So I don't know about all of you, but that's already a good sign. I like that a lot. Little fun fact. And also, JaKobe Walter rocking the purple suit jacket, as there's been a lot of buzz about a potential Raptors rebrand ahead of their 30th anniversary and then turning back the clock, bringing back the purple dinosaur jerseys. I mean, it's only fitting that JaKobe Walter is now a Toronto Raptor. As you look at Walter, guys, he's a high upside two-way guard. He's a 6'4" combo guard with a 6'10" wingspan. He averaged 15.5 points, 4.4 rebounds, and 1.4 assists in 35 starts for the Bears. And he was actually named the Big 12 Freshman of the Year. Walter shot it 37.6% from the field and 34.1% from three on 6.3 attempts. However, don't let that 34.1% from deep fool you, because when you look at Walter, he has the potential to become a prolific shooter, and that is obviously something that this Raptors team needs. Walter, you know, he is a capable shot maker, and he's got confidence to shoot it off the dribble, catch and off movement, and he's actually considered one of the best movement shooters in his draft class. So he's certainly going to be a nice addition to the Raptors' young core, you know, playing alongside Scotty Barnes, Emmanuel Quickly, RJ Barrett. He did an excellent job of getting downhill. He plays with no fear, and he is physical in the lane. He's able to finish through contact. And when you look at his demeanor, he is a fierce competitor. He's a guy that wears his heart on his sleeve. He plays the game hard, and that's what you love. I mean, I already love this guy's mentality. You know, we'll get to some of the things he said already. And he's got good size, and I think he's going to be a very nice fit to what the Raptors are trying to build here. Obviously, the Raptors, you know, they're rebuilding, and they now have some nice pieces. You got that core three. You got Grady Dick. You got Okai Abaji, and now you're adding a guy in Walter can end up becoming a high-level shooter and scorer for this Raptors team. And he's also got nice upside as a defender as well, which is what you want to see. And Walter could very well develop into a versatile 3-and-D player at the NBA level. And he still has so much room to grow. He's only 19 years old, and the sky's the limit when it comes to how good Walter can become. But you look at Walter's immediate fit here. He's going to be a strong shooter for this Raptors team. You got to think, could this be the potential replacement for Gary Trent Jr.? Because Gary Trent Jr., he's headed to unrestricted free agency. Obviously, Bruce Brown, the expectation is that the Raptors are going to pick up his team option and then flip him right after. So you bring in Walter. It makes sense. He checks a lot of the boxes, a lot of the needs that this Raptors team has, and he's just going to be able to grow with the Raptors. And this guy's just a scorer. He led all Big 12 freshmen and Baylor in scoring. You know, he did put up those nice numbers. Obviously, you want to see those percentages a little bit higher, but again, he still has so much room to grow. And you look at what JaKobe Walter said. This is via Josh Lewenberg after getting drafted. He said that he didn't work out for the Raptors and has never even been to Canada, but he did say this is where I'm supposed to be. And Walter, just talking about his game, he said this: I consider myself a competitor, a scorer, and a two-way player, somebody that will sacrifice their body on the defensive end and do whatever it takes to win. So obviously saying all the right things. And Walter also saying the fan base is great. We're trying to win championships. So these are the types of players you want. High upside on both ends of the floor. Young guys who want to prove themselves, who want to play hard, both offensively and defensively, who do have so much room to grow. When you looked at kind of the names that were floated around linked to the Raptors, he was one of those names. And the Raptors, I thought they needed to go with a big here or a guard. But when you kind of looked at the big board and some of the big men who were taken, I mean, Edey was surprising to see him taken as high as he was. But then Kel'el Ware, who going into the draft was my top choice, he was off the board. It looked likely the Raptors were going to go with a guard here, and there were a couple of guard options still available, and the Raptors go with JaKobe Walter. So I like this pick, and I do think when you look at JaKobe Walter, he is going to end up being the type of player that the Raptors want in Toronto for a long time. When you look at his biggest strength, a combo guard with strong offensive skills, he's going to be able to play off guys like Barnes and Quickly very, very well. So he's going to bring a lot of skills that this Raptors team needs and that they leaned on Gary Trent Jr. for the last couple of seasons. So his offense has a chance to be something really, really special. He's got the tools and the work ethic to end up becoming a strong defender. I mean, you're talking about a wing that can not only give you offense and shooting, which is an immediate need, but also give you some defensive help as well. This is a win-win for Toronto. And think about it. When you want a wing, you look for the wing to have that defensive capability, especially when you're trying to go at the champs and trying to go after some of these other teams that are going to be at the upper echelon in the Eastern Conference. So yeah, this is a good pick for a rebuilding Raptors team. Guys, are you a fan of JaKobe Walter? And do you think this is a nice fit alongside Scottie Barnes, who obviously is the cornerstone of this franchise, the face of the franchise, and now all the moves the Raptors make will be centered around, this being a good fit around Barnes as the Raptors look to build something special here in Toronto. Let me know your thoughts on the pick, guys. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Drop a comment down below. Drop a like as well. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. That is it for me. This is Lucas signing off. I'll be back with a busy Thursday as the Raptors will make their number 31 pick. I'll have my instant reaction uploaded on this channel. And then also I will have a pod dropping tomorrow evening with Sean Davis as we are going to look at the Raptors draft overall and also the 2024 draft. It's in its entirety. So you definitely don't want to miss that. That's it for me, guys. Lucas signing off. Until next time, stay safe.